guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to, can we believe it, May's TBR video. I was like, May's book chat. May's TBR. So surprisingly this month I have a pretty short list of books that I want to read this month, and it's not that I'm trying to read less this month, but I am just not going to overwhelm myself with, books that I've already pre-selected. I'm just really going to go into this month picking books up as I see fit, which I always do. But like I said, not really pre-planning the books that I'm going to choose from. So I actually have this stack of six books that I'm going to put in my May TBR. So let's go ahead and get started. So this first one is called The Troop. Is by Nick Cutter, and I'm actually very excited to read this. This was recommended by a friend of mine who loves to read as well. This is supposed to be the horror for horror. Stephen King says The Troop scared the hell out of me. If Stephen King is scared, I can't wait to read it. So basically this is about like these kids go on a camping weekend wilderness trip or something like that, and then all hell breaks loose. I'm not even going to try to read deep into it, but like literally I was talking to my friend, and she said she was super scared. And I think, like, I don't know if there was a place in the book, on the book that I read, or somebody told me like they were scared to like turn off the lights. Like that's how scary it was. So I'm very excited for that one. The next one is y'all's favorite, Frida McFadden. This is her new one called The Crash. I'm going to read this one because one of my book friends said it gave Misery vibes. So basically, pregnant woman gets stopped in a snowstorm, and this guy and his wife like give her, or the guy was by himself but told her that he was married or whatever, but gives her a tow. And then like that, if you've seen Misery by Stephen King, if you've seen Misery, you know how it goes. So I was like, okay, Frida's books are super easy to read. So let me just go ahead and knock this one out since I heard it was good. And I don't mind a little misery vibe. So yes. Now the next one is That Night in the Library by Eva Jezierski. I think that's how you say it. Now, I typically don't look at Goodreads reviews. Well, I actually didn't even look at the review. What I saw, because I have this in my like want to read list, I was able to see the rating, and it was under a 3, which is surprising because I don't think I've ever seen a book rated that low. And quite honestly, there are some books that I do believe should be rated low, but they're not. So I am just going to give this one a read right now. It's a mystery. It's about these kids at this college that are going to do like some type of like ritual that's like a part of like the culture or whatever, like kind of a part of, the tradition at the school. So this one says a chilling mystery. That's a little quote there. One night locked in the library, what could go wrong? The night in the library is as gripping as it is terrifying. Once you enter the library, there's no turning back. So I'm excited to read it because I'm like, maybe the people were just cuckoo and it's really not bad. I don't know why they rated it under a 3, but like I said, people rate things high, and I'm just like, that should have been a 1. So I'm going to go in this with an open mind. The next one, this is one of my Dollar Tree finds, is actually called The 22 Murders of Madison May. It's by Max Berry. This book is basically kind of like Groundhog Day, where if I remember correctly, either she is trying to like solve her murder before it happens type of situation. So like she keeps reliving the day trying to solve her own murder. So that's what that one is about. This is another Dollar Tree find. It's called The House Parties by Rita Cameron. This is about a woman who, gets her money. She's invested in this home. She fixed it up, and like right before like the open house, some kids trash the home, like some super privileged kids. And of course it's like they're about to get away with it, and she's like, no, you will not. And that's when, stuff hits the fan. So that's what this one's about. And then this very last one, I actually picked this up at Ollie's. I finally gave it a run. And this is called Blessing of the Lost Girls. It's a Brady and Walker family novel, and it's by J.A. Jance. I almost said something else. Chance. And this one is about a town where indigenous women have been murdered or gone missing. And there's like a serial killer. And then this detective officer has now been appointed to this task force to find missing, murdered, or to find missing or solve murders of indigenous women. So great little thrill here. And that's it, y'all. I literally have a tiny TBR, but I'm not mad at it. I really just want to kind of let things flow this month, finish a book, pick up another book, and if you're new here, I do that already. I already do that, but I don't know. I just feel like I didn't even want to put that much on my like TBR little shelf. I just literally wanted to have a small stack of books that I know I wanted to get into this month, but really like this is my current TBR. It is short. If you are new here, we had over 60 some books when the year started. So I'm just really trying to get through a lot of the books that I have there and then just kind of start over with the build. So I'm going to put these on my list and then we'll see what happens at the end of the month. So let me know what you guys are reading. Are you excited about any of these? As always, my name is Sho'Shanna. I am so glad for the newbies coming, join the family. And for those of you who keep coming back, thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next one.